folks, and welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be about eBay. And eBay, sketchiest place to buy shit. Like other stuff like action figures, chairs, you name it. I've been looking at stuff there just to look like Star Wars action figures, and their action figures are going around for $80 just for one action figure. Has it gotten that bad in Hasbro that their toys are getting that expensive? Some of them are actually $100 going out there right now. Like $100. Let me just get one for you. So here we got the vintage collection ones, the Kenner collection ones, the Dark Trooper, and the Sega collection Naboo Soldier. And I got this guy at a game store. I'm not gonna tell which one because they're the only ones that still sell damn Star Wars toys because they're getting that bad. I don't understand why why they stopped making them. They're so better than the Skywalker or Disney shit that we see today. I don't even want to touch that. I grew up in this time. I grew up collecting these figures. Never really had a big chance on to, because by the time I was around, like, the age to start asking for toys and from parents in Christmas time, or it'd be my birthday, or I'd just get them myself, they were already out of stores already, and you could barely buy any, and my mother was already, like, ordering them online already. She said they were, like, going around already a lot of money, and, like I said, why? There's only probably a couple people out there that collect them. Still, I still see a lot of people trying to sell them on eBay and other spots. The thing is, the only spots you can really get good Star Wars toys is really eBay and game stores. You're not gonna find good, like, conditioned ones at the flea market. If you get them there in Canada, their hand's gonna be missing. Or their gun's gonna be missing. Or their head's gonna be missing. Or they're just gonna be, their paint job's gonna be really, really scratched. Or there's gonna be dog bites in the body. Like, it's gotten to the point where you barely see any, you can barely buy any, clones. And another problem in Star Wars collecting today is when you get a gun or something, or a lightsaber, and yes, it's a lightsaber, you lose it. And that's a common thing. When I collected Star Wars toys, like when I was like 5 and 6 and 7, I would always lose the guns. Always. And I'd play with the guys and make them dead, so I'd take the heads off, and I'd lose the heads. So, right now, I've lost a lightsaber and a gun to one of my action figures, and I'm pretty pissed off about it. Cause I was not pissed off in the beginning, but when I went to eBay, their lightsabers are about $80. $80 for just one lightsaber. One lightsaber, not the figure. The lightsaber. And the guns are like around $40 just for a gun. Maybe just for 2 guns. But they're just the gun. I don't care if they're in good condition. They're like so much money. It's so much just for fucking clones. I say it's bullshit. That's why I don't collect them in the first place. That's why you won't see me review them. Because I can't have the money to afford them. I can't afford the guns. I can't afford losing shit. So yeah. Guess what I picked up a couple of months ago? The shittiest thing in the thing on Netflix. Stranger Things. I'm not even opening these. I know they're gonna be a pile of shit. I know that. Let's see. What company? Not made by NECA. McFarlane. Oh god. McFarlane Toys. And you know these guys are gonna be a pile of crap. Oh man, they look good. They're like the Walking Dead guy. He looked good. But was he really good? Is her hands not gonna go on her normal hands? Is that mask gonna go on her face without breaking? We'll never know. You can collect Mike. And you can collect, I don't know his name. Oh, Will. And you can collect 11, which I have. Or you can collect, just for a lot of money, you can collect the underworld Will. So, yay. And it's still got the season 1 packaging. Which is pretty sad. That is not, it's season 2. There's Mr. Drunk. Mr. Drunk Police Officer, which Chief Hopper. Chief Hopper's this chief of Chief. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh, and this is actually different. You can collect Will, Mike, Lucas, and Dustin. And then you can collect the Demogorg. Then you can collect 11 with her bald. Look at her nose. I can't take this shit seriously. Her nose looks very chubby in that picture. And then there's that one, which looks so serious. Even though he doesn't look very serious in the packaging. Oh my god. Oh, these came out all in 2018. It's becoming 2020. Or 2020? Yeah. I'm getting too old. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got one more thing to look at. We got the Toys R Us. And then the Babies R Us, which is a son of a... Oh, and now it's got the Canadian thing on the top. Don't push it. Because in a couple of years, that could just go. We could disappear. So, don't push it. You might be in Canada now, but you aren't probably not going to survive very long. Oh, and hey, they still didn't jack down their prices. Oh, there's a Toys R Us club. Members. Oh, cool. Our biggest contest ever is become a member now. Yeah. They're still Nerf. They're still making Nerf. I actually don't remember when was the last time I actually bought a Nerf gun. Probably years. Probably damn years. I'm surprised there's no Star Wars on here. Another thing from the past. Hey, my mother said, hey, there's like a couple of cheap Star Wars toys online today. They're at Walmart. And they're 50% off. They're on clearance. I said, no, they're probably the Disney ones anyway. I was actually thinking about buying the Star Wars R2-D2 figure, but I was like, yeah, I could probably get a vintage one, and it'd probably be a lot better. I actually have one, but it's not in good condition. I played with it a lot, and its actual battery, it used to press a button, and it would make noises, R2-D2 noises, but I've played it with it outside so many times, it's rusted, and I've lost the plate to cover that battery thing where you put the batteries in. So it's kind of rusted. The whole R2-D2 unit's all rusted. Its whole gears, all the insides are rusted. So, I guess that's what R2-D2 turned into in the Return of the, I don't even know. Oh, The Force Awakens. The Turds Awakens. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not gonna talk too much. I just love vintage Star Wars stuff. And I really wish it would come back as the way it used to be. It would be nice. I'm just so upset because I never got to collect the Star Wars stuff. I never really got to collect that stuff. Because by the time I was a kid, they were already out of Walmart. I'll tell you the sad story before I end it off. I went to Walmart with my grandparents once. And this was back in, I think 2012. Oh no, probably maybe 2000. Yeah, I'm suggesting it's probably 2012 when we got the realistic. I'll just show you a picture. Okay. So that was what it was. Like I said, they didn't have many movement. They didn't have very many articulation. They actually only moved their arms like this, up and down. They didn't move it side to side. And their legs were the same. Their legs were the exact same. I got a 501st, and I got a Obi-Wan Kenobi clone. I forget what they were called. I'll just show you a picture. But yeah. We'll probably show you at the end of the video. But yeah, I opened it up when I got home. I was excited as all balls. Not thinking that it was different than what I had the years before. I used to have a 501st, and I actually recently got one now. But I have to get a new helmet because my dog fucked the whole thing up. So, it wasn't that bad. I can hold on for a minute because I'm trying to save up for other action figures at this time. But yeah, I got it, opened it up, and I was disappointed. I had Anakin and I had Obi-Wan in the package. It was a 2-set. And, man, tears to my eyes. I got a hammer and smashed them all to shit because they weren't the figures I grew up with. They were the figures that were just cheap. They weren't the Clone Wars ones. They weren't the ones that before the Clone Wars. They were just rip-offs. I paid my hard-earned money and expect a good figure that has articulation and you can actually play with it or put it on your shelf and pose it. Now you call that playing with it now. But yeah, I think this is probably going to be the end of the Star Wars movies because I can't afford them. I can't. They're $100. What do you expect? So, end it off there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe, comment, and like. And bye for now. Sorry about the long talking. But yeah, bye-bye.